The Antikythera mechanism. Our first stop is ancient Greece, where we find the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera in 1901, this complex, gear-driven device dates back to around 100 BCE. Often referred to as the world's first analog computer, the Antikythera mechanism was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. Its sophisticated design and accuracy have left experts baffled, as it suggests a level of technological advancement not believed to exist until centuries later. How did the ancient Greeks develop such a device, and was it truly a unique creation of its time? The Baghdad Battery. Next, we journey to ancient Mesopotamia, where the Baghdad Battery was discovered. This artifact, dating back to around 150 BCE to 650 CE, consists of a clay jar with an iron rod and a copper cylinder inside. When filled with an acidic liquid like vinegar or lemon juice, it could produce a small electrical charge. But what was it used for? Some theories suggest it was an early form of a battery, possibly used for electroplating or even medical purposes. However, without definitive evidence, the true purpose of the Baghdad Battery remains a mystery. The Piri Reis map. Our third artifact takes us to the age of exploration, where we find the Piri Reis map, a 16th century map created by the Ottoman Admiral Piri Reis. What makes this map extraordinary is its depiction of parts of South America and Antarctica with remarkable accuracy, despite being drawn at a time when these lands were supposedly undiscovered. The map's precise detail, especially the accurate coastlines of Antarctica, has led to speculation that it was based on much older maps, possibly from a lost civilization with advanced geographical knowledge. The Voynich Manuscript. Now let's turn our attention to the Voynich Manuscript, one of the most mysterious books in history. This medieval codex, written in an unknown script and filled with strange illustrations, was discovered by Wilfrid Voynich in 1912. Despite extensive analysis, no one has been able to decipher its text or determine its purpose. The manuscript contains drawings of plants, astronomical charts, and bizarre figures, none of which correspond to any known species or practices. The Voynich manuscript continues to elude even the most skilled cryptographers and linguists. The Crystal Skulls. The legend of the Crystal Skulls has captured the imagination of many, but their origin remains shrouded in mystery. These skulls, carved from clear quartz crystal, were allegedly discovered in various locations across Central and South America. Some believe they possess mystical powers or are relics of an ancient, advanced civilization like Atlantis. However, skeptics argue that they were likely created in the 19th century using modern tools. The true history and purpose of the crystal skulls continue to be a topic of debate and intrigue. The Nazca Lines. In the deserts of southern Peru, the Nazca Lines stretch across the landscape, forming massive geoglyphs visible only from the air. Created by the Nazca culture between 500 BCE and 500 CE, these lines depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes. How and why these ancient people created such enormous designs that could only be fully appreciated from above remains a mystery. The Stone Spheres of Costa Rica. The Diquis culture of Costa Rica left behind an enigmatic legacy in the form of nearly perfect stone spheres, some of which weigh several tons. These spheres, ranging in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter, were crafted with incredible precision. However, their purpose and the methods used to create them are still unclear. Were they markers of social status, or an astronomical alignment, or simply decorative objects? The mystery of the stone spheres endures, as does the challenge of understanding the culture that created them. The Rosetta Stone. Our next artifact, the Rosetta Stone, was instrumental in unlocking the secrets of ancient Egypt. Discovered in 1799 by French soldiers in the town of Rosetta, the stone features the same text written in 3 different scripts: Greek, Demotic, and Egyptian hieroglyphs. It was this multilingual text that allowed scholars to finally decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs after centuries of mystery. But questions remain. Why was it created? And who decided that this particular decree was important enough to be inscribed in such a way? The Rosetta Stone stands as a key to understanding a lost language and culture, but the full story behind its creation is still debated. The Kensington Runestone. Discovered in Minnesota in 1898, the Kensington Runestone is a slab of stone inscribed with runes that suggest Viking explorers reached the interior of North America in the 14th century, well before Columbus. The stone's authenticity has been hotly debated, with some experts claiming it's a 19th century hoax, while others argue it provides evidence of pre-Columbian Norse exploration. The Dropa stones. Moving to the high mountains of China, we find the enigmatic Dropa stones. Discovered in the 1930s in a cave, these stone discs, each about 9 inches in diameter, feature a spiral groove filled with tiny hieroglyphs. Some researchers believe the stones tell the story of an alien spacecraft that crashed in the region around 12,000 years ago. Mainstream scientists, however, are skeptical, dismissing the stones as a hoax. Yet, the Dropa stones continue to fascinate those who ponder the possibility of ancient alien encounters. The Ica stones. In Peru, another set of mysterious stones has captured attention: the Ica stones. These smooth, black rocks are etched with images that appear to depict advanced medical procedures, dinosaurs, and even humans interacting with these prehistoric creatures. Discovered by Dr. Javier Cabrera in the 1960s, the stones have sparked controversy, with some suggesting they are evidence of a lost, advanced civilization. However, skeptics argue that they are modern fabrications created to attract tourists. Despite the controversy, the Ica stones remain an intriguing puzzle in the world of mysterious artifacts. The London Hammer. The London Hammer, found in Texas in 1936, is a seemingly ordinary tool with an extraordinary mystery. The hammer, encased in rock that is believed to be over 100 million years old, challenges our understanding of history. How did a man-made object end up in ancient rock? Some suggest it's evidence of time travel or a forgotten advanced civilization, while others argue that the rock formed around the hammer relatively recently. The London Hammer continues to spark debate, blurring the lines between history, geology, and the unexplained. The Lolladoff plate. Another artifact that has sparked theories of ancient aliens is the Lolladoff plate, a stone disc reportedly found in Nepal and dated to around 10,000 BCE. The plate features a spiral design with a figure that resembles a classic gray alien at the center. Some believe it depicts extraterrestrial visitors, while others suggest it's simply a piece of ancient art with no connection to otherworldly beings. The Lolladoff plate remains a mysterious and controversial artifact, fueling debates about humanity's potential encounters with extraterrestrial life in the distant past. The Klerksdorp spheres. In South Africa, miners have uncovered strange metallic spheres in 3-billion-year-old deposits. These Klerksdorp spheres, some with grooves around their circumference, appear to be artificially made. Their purpose and origin are unknown, leading to speculation about their creators. Some suggest they are evidence of an advanced prehistoric civilization, while others believe they were formed by natural processes. However, the near-perfect symmetry and metallic composition continue to baffle experts, making the Klerksdorp spheres one of the most perplexing archaeological finds. The Saqqara bird. Discovered in an Egyptian tomb in 1898, the Saqqara bird is a small wooden artifact shaped like a bird but with features resembling a modern airplane, including a tail that looks like a vertical stabilizer. Dated to around 200 BCE, some researchers believe it's evidence that the ancient Egyptians experimented with flight or understood the principles of aerodynamics. Others argue it's simply a child's toy or a symbolic artifact. The true purpose of the Saqqara bird remains a mystery, leaving us to wonder if the ancients had knowledge that was lost over time. Discovered near Lake Titicaca in Bolivia, features inscriptions in both Sumerian cuneiform and Proto-Sumerian hieroglyphs, despite being found on a different continent. This has led to theories about contact between ancient Mesopotamians and the Americas long before recorded history. The Bull's discovery challenges conventional timelines and suggests a much earlier globalization of culture than previously thought. However, the authenticity and implications of the Fuente Magna Bowl are still hotly debated among scholars. The Ubaid Lizardmen figurines. Lastly, we visit ancient Mesopotamia, where a series of strange figurines were unearthed in the Ubaid archaeological site. These figurines, dating back to 4000 BCE, depict humanoid figures with reptilian features. What inspired the creation of these figures, and what do they represent? The Ubaid Lizardmen figurines remain one of the most mysterious and unusual artifacts ever discovered. This video is for educational or entertainment purposes only, and information provided in the video may be incorrect. Like the video if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more such amazing videos.